Hi and welcome to the Mathemagic channel. Today we're here with...
Me!
And who are you?
Aiyana.
Aiyana. Aiyana is my daughter. She's 7 years old, going to be 8 years old soon. And today we're reviewing cube numbers. Are you ready? Cool. Let's go. Alright, so first, Aiyana, what is a cube number? Do you know what a cube number is?
It's when you times a number by itself.
That's right. So did you know why the ice cube was lonely, Aiyana? Because it felt isolated.
Oh.
Is that like a cringe joke? Meh. Not good, not bad, just a math joke, right? Okay, so what's a cube number? Yeah, a cube number is a number times itself times itself. Can you give me an example of a number times itself times itself?
Like 3 times 3 times 3.
3 cubed, yeah. 3 times 3 times 3, which is how much?
27.
27 is correct. So, by the way, the slides are in the description below. So if you'd like to practice this with your child, what I recommend is to have them work it out first and then quiz them on it and then try the video with Aiyana to see if you can do it together. Okay? All right. So why cube numbers important? Do you know?
Because of volume and...
Volume. Yeah, volume.
And cube roots.
Cube roots. Very good. Yes. So volumes, equations, powers, so exponents, cube roots. So powers is like when you have 5 to the power 2, which means 5 times 5, or 5 to the power 5. It'd be nice to know what 5 times 5 times 5 is. A volume is when you have a three-dimensional shape, like a cube or a prism. You need to multiply all the lengths together. And cube roots. So if we take the example that we had earlier, where 3 cubed is 3 times 3 times 3, which is 27. Imagine, Aiyana, that you have a cube. And in that cube, you have a depth of 3, a length of 3, and a height of 3. And so 3 times 3 times 3 will be 27 cm cubed. You see the little 3 here? We say cm cubed to say that that's the volume, cubic units. And the cube root of 27 is, how much is the cube root of 27?
3.
3, yes, because the cube root is which number, when you times it by itself, will give you 27, and that number is 3. So yeah, we can find cube roots, we can find volumes. So what was the strategy that Aiyana used to find her cubes? Because you went to work them out by yourself, didn't you? Daddy bribed her. Daddy said, I'll get you a toy if you go and work out your cubes. And Aiyana went and worked out her cubes and said, Daddy, I know my cubes. So yes, there was some bribery involved. And how did you work them out?
So first I did 2 times 2. Then I did 4 times 2.
Oh yeah, okay, so you did 2 times 2 is 4, and then 4 times 2. And then you wrote it on a piece of paper, you told me, and then you memorized them all. That's very good. Well done. So yes, make sure that the kids work them out by themselves. In terms of the mathematical baggage that you need to work out your cubes, all you need is multiplication. If you know your multiplication, you can work out your cube numbers. That's it, right? So you knew your multiplications and you were happy to work them out. So if we look at a number like 1 cubed, it's 1 times 1 times 1, which is 1. That's pretty straightforward. If we look at 2 cubed, so 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, right? 3 cubes, 3 times 3 is 9, 9 times 3 is 27. And then for 4 cubed, that gets a little bit more difficult. So 4 cubed, you have to do 4 times 4 is 16. And then you have to do 16 times 4. How did you work out 16 times 4?
I wrote down the equations and then times them.
Oh, so did you do 4 times 6, which is 24, and 4 times 10, which is 40?
Yeah.
Or did you do 4 times 15, which is 60, and then add 4 to that by compensation? So you see this way, look, I've written a way for you on screen, Aiyana. 16 times 4, you can break it down into 15 blocks of 4 and 1 block of 4. So 15 blocks of 4 is a nice round 60, and 60 plus 4 is 64. That's not what you did, is it? You didn't do that. You did the second way. You did 4 times 4 times 4, 16 times 4. You did 10 times 4, which is 40, and 6 times 4, which is 24, right? So you did 40 and 24. That's what you did, yeah. So every child will have a different strategy, but it's nice to know how your child thinks. So Aiyana likes to do the 2 blocks like this, rather than compensation strategy, I guess. So yeah, whichever way you do it, it's 64. And then 5 cubed, 5 times 5 is?
5 times 5 is 25.
And then you did 25 times 5. Again, I imagine you did 5 times 20, which is 100, and 5 times 5, which is 25, right? Some people might do this differently. So this is the way you did it. 5 times 20, which is 100. 5 times 5, 25. So that's 125. You could also do this like 4 blocks of 25. What's 4 blocks of 25?
4 times...
2 blocks of 25 is 50, right?
Yeah.
So 4 blocks of 25 is?
4 blocks of 25 is 100.
100. It's just 100. And then you add the 25, you get 100 plus 25, which is 125. So that's another way to think about it. Because 25 make nice 50 and 100 blocks, right? So 125 is correct. 6 times 6 times 6, not a huge amount of different ways to do that. 6 times 6 is 36. And then we need to do 36 times 6. So we'll have to do 30 times 6, which is a block of 180. And then 6 times 6, which is 36. So we'll have 180 plus 36, right? Okay, so that's 216. That's a tricky one. That's the first one of the tricky cubes, I think. Then 7 times 7 times 7, 49 times 7. There is an easier way to do that rather than 9 times 7 and 40 times 7. Is that what you did? Did you do 9 times 7 and 40 times 7? That's the hard way. Super hard. You could do 50 times 7. What's 5 times 7?
Equals 35.
35. So 350. 50 times 7 is 350. 350 minus 7, which is 343. You could have done that, but I think you did 7 times 9 and 7 times 40, judging by how you were thinking about the other questions before that. I don't know. Did you?
Yeah.
That's what you did? Yeah. Trying to understand how you think, Aiyana. 8 cubed, so 8 times 8, 64. 64 times 8. Again, 8 times 60, which is 480. And then 4 times 8 is 32. We do 480 plus 32. We get 512. Are you okay? Yeah? Okay, and then 9 times 9 times 9. So the last one of the hard ones. 81 times 9. Here, 9 times 80 is 720. Right? And then 9 times 1 is 9. 720 plus 9. So once you've learned your cubes, once you've figured them out and you remember how you got there, then we can do the slides and we can try and see if we remember how to do them. And so 10 cubed is 1,000, right? Yeah, that's pretty easy. 10 times 10 times 10. Not super hard. So if you're ready, Aiyana, should we get started with your quiz? Yeah? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Okay, so try and do this with Aiyana. What is 7 cubed?
343.
343 is the correct answer. What is 5 cubed?
125.
125 is the correct answer. Well done. 3 cubed?
27.
27 is good. 0 cubed?
0.
0 is good. 1 cubed?
1.
1, very good. 4 cubed?
64.
64 is correct. 2 cubed?
8.
8 is correct. 6 cubed?
216.
216 is correct. 8 cubed?
512.
512. Look at you. Did you make any mistakes? You're making a lot of mistakes, aren't you? No? No boo-boos? You're not making any boo-boos. What's 9 cubed?
729.
Very good. 729 is correct. What's 10 cubed?
1000.
1000. Oh, that's it. That's your cubes to 10. So fast. Good. What did the cube say to the square?
I don't know.
Do you believe in a higher power?
Oh,
Do you know?
because the cube is higher than the square.
Because the cube is to the power 3 and the square is to the power 2. Okay, practice your cubes with your children. Math jokes are terrible. Sorry, but not sorry because I do find them funny. Aiyana, she's kind of on the fence about them. Not so much. So thank you for watching the Math Magic channel and this video with Aiyana. Aiyana, do you have anything to say to the people at home?
Thank you for watching our video.
Thank you for watching our video. Anything else?
Do your math.
Do your math. Oh, wow. Coming from a 7-year-old. Very good. Want to give Daddy a fist bump? Good. Okay, we'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.